There's a point in time where technology and the real world was separated. I know that right now it seems hard to believe that, but when we were growing up, it was mainly used to watch YouTube videos like Minecraft, PewDiePie, Smosh, all that kind of stuff, I guess. And at that point in time, it was like real. It was just real people doing things, recording what they wanted, not promoting any products, just people being people. Right? Like there's that video of the guy at the zoo, which is I think was the first YouTube video ever. Um, I saw a video today of an older video of people just playing jazz music for cows. Like that's cool. Like the car driving jump scare video, the cat playing on the piano, all that. When it was this type of content, it it was awesome. Like everyone enjoyed it. Everyone enjoyed going and watching YouTube videos at people's houses, or just hanging out with the boys and just watching YouTube videos. Like you could watch them together, you can laugh at it, and you watch it over and over again. But eventually, you would go back to reality, and you would not be glued to this device. But now, everybody is glued to their phones. It's almost like a pandemic of itself. These apps now have trapped people into never going away from their phones. Like apps like TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, they're designed to trap you. Like the short form content is like frying our brains beyond belief because everyone's glued to their phones now. Even the old people that when we were growing up were like, "Get off that damn phone. It's not good for you. Get off your phone." And we shook them off, and we were like, yeah, "He's just a cranky old man." Like they're just cranky old people. Like they're glued to them too now. They're just as addicted to it as we are. But at that point in time, when we were younger, and they were telling us to put it away, we should have listened. Like, they turned out to be right, which is the craziest thing. At that point in time, we were still separated from technology. Right? Like, we could watch YouTube videos and then go back outside, go back to playing with our friends and like connect with nature and meet new people. But now, it's almost become like a way of life. Not even a way of life, just our lives. It was forced into our lives. Everything now is just technology. It's all online. I mean, people work from home now because of Zoom and Google Meet and all these things. When we were growing up, it was almost like a toy. Like you would use it for a little bit, you play with it, but then you go back to what you were doing. But now it's merged completely into our lives. And there's no escaping it. And I don't see an escape, really. And that's terrifying to me because if people are so controlled by these things, then like who are we? Right? Like if an app pushes so much content on me, am I me or am I the content? If I change my personality to be everything that the TikTok or Instagram algorithm says, am I me or am I this algorithm that Instagram or whoever wants me to be? Like when we were growing up, I know I keep saying we were growing up, but this is when the only experience that I have when it wasn't completely one. I mean, even in high school, it was getting to that point where we were completely connected with technology. I remember we got Chromebooks in middle school, and from that point forward, like, everything was on our Chromebooks. Google Classroom, Zooms, just everything that we had to do had to be turned in on Google Classroom. It used to never be like that. You used to have to do work, actual work, paper, pencil. They still do that to this day, but the fact that so much now is on the Chromebook is kind of scary. And I know I'm kind of getting off track here, but my point is that technology has become us. We have become one with technology, and it never used to be that way until the pandemic hit, and we figured out that we can merge online life and real life together. That's when it became one, really, because people were working from home, and you were able to function life from your house. But now that the pandemic's over, it feels like nothing's really changed. It feels like we're still stuck in that like rut almost. And I don't want to say it's a rut because it feels like more than a rut. Like when you're in a rut, it's usually a long time, a short time. This feels permanent. And to me, that's the scariest part. It's like, when will this end? When will we go back to being what we were, independent thinking people before all this technology was telling us what to think and what we see and what we do every day. I mean, I hate to say it, we all loved Vine. Like the app, I'm sure, whoever's watching this video remembers Vine. They were short 7-second videos that had quick punchlines. And like that also really changed our humor. I mean, think about now how much our humor has changed to be consumed in a short fashion. Like people used to watch comedians and they would have these jokes that were so long and drawn out. And it had this like really well thought out punchline at the end. But now if it's not like a short, quick, like funny punchline, no one wants to watch it because no one has the attention span anymore. Our attention spans are shot. And it's a terrible thing to think about. It's like, how are you supposed to function as a human? Just like interacting with somebody. If you have to talk to somebody for a long time, how are you going to talk to them for a long amount of time without getting bored or like wanting to scroll on your phone? And I know we all love Vine, but that's where I really think this started. Like Vine proved that people can ingest things in a short form, which in turn eventually allowed companies and creators to pump out this short form content like it's nothing. And when you're able to pump things out in a short form and you have to make your point quick, you're able to spread information much faster than you would from a long drawn out video on one topic. Like think about when you're in school, like one unit takes forever. But if some guy online can make a 1 minute or like 45-second TikTok about the unit you're learning about in history and goes over everything that fast, how are you expected to pay attention in school and do that lesson when someone online is doing it in 45 seconds? And just think about your TikToks now. I mean, how many times do you see Subway Surfers or GTA minigames being put at the bottom of another movie clip so you can have something to look at while they talk? Do we realize how backwards that is? Do you know how insane it is that we have to watch two things while listening to one because we can't focus on just watching the one clip on our phone? Because we're not able to watch the movie or whatever it is that we're like supposed to be listening to. That's crazy. It's like it's dangerous. Yeah, I'm just kind of just talking from my brain. It's scary to me that we can't pay attention for more than 30 seconds at a time. It's not the creator's fault. It's not the creator's fault that this is what we are now. You're not going to go blame anybody that makes TikToks. That'd be stupid. We should be blaming the people that make this algorithm and push it on us and force us to live in this way. We should be kind of pissed that everyone's trapped on their phones now. It feels like an addiction. I'm speaking for myself. There's times when I try to put my phone down and like a minute later, I'm like, I need to go on my phone. Like not even, I'm like, it's crazy. I'll try to read a book or I'll be working out, try to put it down. But as soon as I'm done with my workout, I pick up my phone. As soon as I read like a few pages of the book, I put up my phone. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like genuinely, what am I doing? Because I'm trying to break it. I'm trying to break the addiction, but it's not working. Like I just started trying, like I'm just realizing this. Like I just started watching videos on this really. And I'm coming to the conclusion that like I am addicted to my phone and it's really bad. And it's kind of embarrassing to me. Like I know it's not embarrassing in general because everybody is, but I don't want to be like everybody else. Like I want to think independently for myself. When Instagram and Vine started out, there was no algorithm, at least not to the extent that it is now. Instagram was just a place that you could post pictures with your friends and like, follow your friends and just see their pictures. I remember when my friend told me to download it in like middle school. He was like, yeah, it's just Facebook for kids. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like that sounds lit. That sounds fun. But now it's become something else. It's become toxic in a way and like super controlling. Like I was, like I'm saying before, like there's some times where I just can't put down my phone. Like not put it down. Like I'm able to put it down, but then the next like few seconds I want to pick it back up. And they really have perfected this algorithm. They really have, if you think about it. It's so good. It's so good at showing you what you want constantly. And it stimulates your brain by showing you the things that you want to see. So when you have this little world in your pocket that you can constantly see things that you want to see at any time, all the time, it's going to become addicting. It's like an alcoholic having shooters in his pocket at all time and you tell him that you can drink it at any time, any place, anywhere. obviously he's going to drink it. Same thing for us. We have whatever we want to see that are catered to, things that are catered to us at any time, any place, anywhere. We obviously want to see it, but it shot our dopamine levels so much. Like now people, again, like now people's attention spans are so shot from it. When our society's attention spans are so short that we have to put a game clip like Subway Surfers below a movie clip of like a 30-second movie clip too, not like you're watching the whole movie, like a 30-second clip, just to be able to get through that video. It's embarrassing. Like when you think about it, it's embarrassing for like our species that this is what we've come to. This is what we've become. And again, it's not to blame the creators, not to blame the people that make these videos. It's to blame the algorithm and the people that create these apps. Like these nerds in these rooms that make these apps. Like your phone, like your apps like TikTok and Instagram, they create a bubble for you. And we all live in our little echo chambers. And then we have no room for discourse. You know, if I get 100 videos a day proving why my argument is right and yours is wrong, and we try to have that argument, you're going to look at me like I'm the stupidest person you've ever seen, and I'm going to look at you like you're the stupidest person I've ever seen. Because I have 100 videos that prove you wrong and me right, and you have 100 videos of the same thing. So then I look at you like you're stupid, and then becomes resentment. And that's how people grow apart from each other, especially now. I mean, like, I don't have to tell anybody how divided we are as a country. But having these apps that constantly push our own narratives and don't challenge what we think, what we believe, is dangerous. Because then nothing will ever get solved. No compromise will be obsolete. And how can we have a democracy when we can't talk? How can we have a democracy when we can't compromise with each other and see both sides? This wasn't meant to get political, but that's just where my mind went. Is that we're all in our little bubbles due to social media. And if we only get videos that push what we think, then why even talk to other people? You know what I mean? And then you go out into the real world and you interact with somebody that has a different bubble than you, and you look at them like subhuman. Maybe not subhuman, but you're like, how you not know about this? How you not know about that? Or even worse, you just like look around and everyone's on their phone. You ever take the train and you look around? You ever look up from your phone on the train and see how many other people are also on their phone that had their head buried into their phone? The next time you're out in public, riding a train, subway, whatever it is, look at how many people are buried into their phone and just think if that's what you want it to be. As humans, the ability to think for yourself and control your own free will is a gift. You should be in control of everything that you can control. But if all your thoughts, ideas, personality traits, and the way of life comes from social media, then who are you? Like, are you you? Or are you a mix of different people because the algorithm pushes you that way? And obviously, when you see things online that you like, you know, if you see something that you like from the store, and you're like, oh, I want to buy that, I was going to buy that. Like, I'm not saying to just not listen to anything. Like, if you like watching Call of Duty videos, then watch Call of Duty videos. If you like something that you see on TikTok Shop, and you're like, oh, that look cool in my room, that fits my personality, let me buy it, then buy it. But when it comes to the important things in life, you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. It's the people that push boundaries that are always the ones that go down in history of making a change. Now, I'm not saying you have to go out and change history. I'm not saying you have to go out and become this, like, massive person. But on a personal level, you have to question, like, everything, man. You have to question everything. And don't let your phone trap you. The next time that you're on your phone, I want you to try and catch yourself doom scrolling. Now, that's what I've been trying to do. Every time I go on Instagram, I try and catch myself doom scrolling. And I'll be like, going through, I'm like, what am I doing? I've been here for like 15 minutes. Like, get off my phone. That's 15 minutes wasted of something I could be doing that's benefiting myself. Whether that's like cooking for myself or reading a book or even just like going outside. Like, all that is so much better for us as humans than our phones. And these algorithms have completely trapped us. Like, they have us by the balls. So at the end of the day, I do wish that we listened to our elders so many years ago about the phones, because they really have become a trap, and it's a trap that I'm trying to break free of constantly. And I encourage whoever watches this video to do the same. I just finished reading a few philosophy books. The one that stuck with me the best was Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. If you haven't read that book, even if you're not much of a reader, I was never a reader. I just started reading, and this is the book that I chose, and now I constantly want to read, because this book really changed my outlook on life, that we only have the present moment, and we have to live in the moment. Life is too short to be on your phone all the time. It's like, sorry to break it to you. I'm trying to break it to myself. This is not meant to be like attacking anybody. That's the last thing I want. Like, bro to bro, you gotta get off our phones. We gotta get off our phones. And it's you might feel alone in that, but that's okay. Sometimes in life you gotta be alone. You gotta do things that are best for you and best for your future. You want to set the best example for your kids, and that has to start someday. Why not start it now, so that you don't have to change anything when they come along? Like, I'm starting to kind of wake up and change, because I want to be the best example of a person for my future kids. And by doing that, I have to be the best version of myself. And the best version of myself is in real life and not on my phone. So if anybody watches this video, this is the first video I'm making. If anyone's watching the video, this is the first video I've made. I kind of just wanted to talk about what I've just been thinking. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like what you heard, let me know in the comments. I'm going to have some more videos popping out, hopefully, depending on how well this one does. And if it doesn't, no, fuck it, we're just going to keep going until I grow. But for now, keep it cool and put that phone down. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff.